Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video. This one is making me feel like I am missing out on something. Maybe I'm doing wrong calculations in my mind. Maybe I should be doing something that other players are doing, and it's summons. All right, everybody is doing summons, at least from the content creators we all love and follow, right? So if I just show you my browser right here, you can see like Nubraids is doing summons, Hell Hades is doing summons, Ash is for sure doing summons. Smiley is doing summons. Even Leela is doing summons. Scratch did summons. I think Chosen did summons right here. Everybody is doing summons, okay, for the fusion. And I'm wondering, okay, guys, am I missing something? We all know that we can pick up another 50 extra fragments, and it's going to be a champion summon Heroes Path in about a week from now, okay? After the champion chase tournament ends, there will be starting a Heroes Path, which will give you points from summons from Soul Stones and from Shards. It's a 4 days Heroes Path. Is it just going to be enough points for us to get 50 fragments? Am I missing something? I think Nubraids also covered it already, because I think he's Irish, right? I hope I'm not wrong on that. I think he's Irish. And this guy right here, the new legendary that they added, Padraig, is Saint Patrick. Because I did a little bit of Googling. I was curious. And I think there will be, on the Heroes Path, a guaranteed champion. It's going to be this guy on the Heroes Path, since I believe on that day, it's also Saint Patrick's. And Padraig, which is this guy's name in the game, means Patrick, okay? Gadraig. And if we do Saint Patrick Day, it's on March 17th on Sunday. It's on March 17th on Sunday. And the Heroes Path starts, and the Heroes Path starts on, well, Monday. So maybe it's like a celebration on that exact day to get that going. So am I missing something? Are they all just basically wasting their summons, their opportunity to pick up a guaranteed champion over what is basically looking like just another 1+1, right? There's no champions here that make sense to me, at least, to summon. So I'm losing basically the 25 fragments in order to save enough of my shards for summons on the champion chase tournament, maybe, and do the Heroes Path. I don't think the Heroes Path will be that difficult that it wouldn't make sense to summon then. I think the total amount that you would spend for summoning event and champion chase probably is going to be needed for the Heroes Path to do the whole thing. So maybe if you can do the Heroes Path, the half of it, and then the champion chase tournament, which will also coincide with Void 2x, should coincide anyway. Well, that to me just means I'm not summoning now. There's even a 1+1, which I don't find interesting. Not even close to pity. So I would just opening up blindly and just wasting up my sacreds, which I need at least, I would imagine, 20 sacreds worth to pick up a guaranteed champion. And I think that's way more worth it, because that champion, Padraig, looks like is going to be a very promising one for the Fire Knight. And I will test him out on the test server a little bit, because he's got a skill which attacks when enemy. Chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random ally's active skill by 2 turns. So 50% chance on this one. Very good. Teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. The ally joining the attack will use their default skills. Works great for the Fire Knight. Also fully restores all allies, destroys max HP, and applies a continuous heal. Again, works very well for the Fire Knight, because Fire Knight will be destroying your max health. So he's going to work for that one if you're still having trouble with it. Feels Terminator plus cleanse plus increased speed. So the Fire Knight boss, the first time it hits you, it does apply a debuff on you. So cleansing that is amazing. Obviously block debuffs is better, but cleanse is the next best alternative. Obviously the fastest teams on Fire Knight don't even care about the Fire Knight because they keep that Terminator down. But this guy, it's already looking great. Although he's single target hit with this skill, the fact that he's decreasing the cooldowns of a random ally's active skill works very well for the Fire Knight. And then at the start of this champion's turn, places a buff on each ally for 1 turn, depending on their type. So all of this kit looks very good to me. Is he that much better than, let's say, an epic? I'll give you an example of an epic that I use. It's going to be Farrakhan the Fat from the Barbs. I use him in my current Fire Knight team. So Fire Knight with Farrakhan the Fat is okay, but the problem is that Farrakhan himself does not go into the ally attack himself. So you lose out on an additional 1 hit that Farrakhan would be doing. And this guy would be adding that to the whole team. Plus the fact that he'll be buffing everybody with a buff that they require themselves. So increase defense on my newts and increase attack, increase accuracy on everybody else, depending on their type, okay, the type of champion. So he himself, Patrick, would be receiving the increased accuracy buff, is my understanding. So pretty cool champion. And if you think about it, ally speed boosting as well as an aura does make sense. And I'm gonna wait for that one. I'm not summoning until that time. I don't know. I hope it's not gonna be that difficult, but I can't see a hero's path being a 4 days hero's path and not having a guaranteed champion in the end. If that's not the case, then it's gonna be a soul for probably this guy, Armand's. Is it gonna be in the end? I'm not sure. They would have added it maybe in the events tab, but maybe they're not adding it on purpose. But I don't understand why they wouldn't add it for us to see. So I have already 125 fragments here. I'm on the same boat on the free-to-play, by the way. So let me load that up as well, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So on the free-to-play, guys, if you can see, I have a ton of shards available, but which I still haven't opened. And if my calculations are correct, by Monday, when I'm finishing my monthly quest here, so, well, basically tonight, after reset happens, I should be able to get another 620 points worth for summoning event. If I wanted to, I could open every single shard that I have saved up so far. So what, 1 sacred they gave us, plus some primals they gave us, plus some live arena reward gave me a little bit of extra primal quartz. So I now have 4 primal shards, void shards, which I got from all the missions we get for Arbiter. I'm almost done with Arbiter. So I got lots of voids, and I'm again thinking, should I just go crazy on this summoning event, or should I just wait for the champion chase tournament, where the champion chase tournament I will be able to summon some of these guys, the Kafrus, okay, some of these guys for guaranteed points on the tournament. Let's say I summon 2 or 3, that's about 1,000 points. Then I'll need like 1,500 for the 25 fragments, which is okay. 1,500 to get from just voids. 10 voids is very likely to give me all the points, and then I'll have all my ancients, all my primals, all my sacreds available to use on the hero's path to get the remaining 25 fragments. And if all goes well, I should have Armands as well on the free-to-play. So that is my thinking, guys. That's why I didn't go and done a summoning video for this weekend. I think that the summoning events are good if you got sacreds. If you have 6 sacreds, is the easiest type of event. Just open those and then just hold everything else for the chase tournament. And especially if you're not a spender, it makes sense to hold everything else. If you are doing Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, you get those sacreds much more frequently. I have been doing on the free-to-play Nightmare Clan Boss for, I believe, 3 weeks now. I received 0 sacreds and 1 or 2 voids from Nightmare. It's just insane how bad the rates are on Nightmare. It feels like on the free-to-play. I know it doesn't make it's just random luck, right? I think it's 6% chance to get a sacred from the chest, which I didn't get. I get 2 chests per day. I just didn't happen to get it. So those are my thoughts, guys. The hero's path, I have a feeling that it's gonna be that guy. I don't think they're gonna do just a progressive chance on him. I feel like they're missing out on people just using up all their saved up shards. They want obviously people to be using up their shards, which they are buying through these crazy offers. All these anniversary offers that they're giving out, they will be trying to make you use them, right? Make you use all the shards that you're getting. So the way that they do that is with crazy events. So I 100% expect something very good coming in this Tuesday, Wednesday as well. and something even more maybe on Monday, like a prism crystal kind of thing. And then Thursday, Friday as well. I don't expect the portal to stop glowing for the duration of the 5th year celebrations, right? For sure. So that was the video. Thank you all, guys. Let me know your thoughts. If I'm making a mistake, please let me know today before the summoning boost ends and the summoning event ends, because I obviously want to get Armand's on the free-to-play. And on the main account, I mean, I'm gonna get him regardless if I miss the event or not. But on the free-to-play, I'm sharing the same thought process. It's just that on the free-to-play, I have limited resources available, right? So thank you all. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.